Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your February 2026 tarot reading. I'm Kate. I'm a tarot intuitive, and these are the collective messages for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you have a Virgo partner, tune in. Some of these messages may resonate for you as well. Please just take what resonates and leave the rest. I don't need any comments saying this doesn't make sense for me. If it doesn't make sense, that is okay. King of Swords reverse. Some of you are keeping your mouth shut about something. What is this about? Nine of Wands. It's like I have protected my peace. I've protected my peace for so long that if I speak out about this, then it is going to disrupt what I have worked so hard to maintain. And you're like, it's just not worth it. This could be linked to a friend or a family member, somebody that you've known from the past. Maybe somebody from the past is resurfacing. Maybe they're trying to reconnect. And you're like, you know what? I just can't. I've got to make that tough decision. I've got to make that tough call that might make me look like the bad guy. But I know that this person isn't good for me anymore. So, Three of Swords. Yeah. Either they broke your heart or they ghosted you or they disappeared for a while, it feels like. And now them trying to re-enter, it feels a little sus. You're like, why now? So you're not very trusting. You're not very trusting of somebody. All right, what else? What is it time to release? What is it time to let go of, Virgo? What is it time to let go of? The Devil card, some type of soul contract, or maybe you signed an actual contract and it's coming to an end. You have the Seven of Pentacles reverse. It's something that maybe you had invested time and energy, money, effort into in the past. And you're like, yeah, I can just see that it's not going to pay off for me in the way that I was expecting. And I want to cut my losses now. So you're ending some type of contract. The Hermit card, this is your card, Virgo. It's in reverse. You hadn't been feeling like yourself. You hadn't been feeling a sense, as for some of you, you haven't really felt like you're home or a sense of home. I feel that some of you aren't living where you're meant to be. It's not like you're forever home or anything. It feels like a nomad almost, like you're having a hard time settling down. But you have the Eight of Swords. Some of you are feeling a little bit stuck and stagnant. There are restrictions that you've placed on yourself. This is self-imposed restrictions, the Eight of Swords. This is like, I could do something to make my life better, to change whatever this is that I don't like, but I'm not going to choose to do that. So I think that we all know what that is for our own specific lives. So apply it to your life however it's resonating. Now let's get an oracle card to see what other message Spirit wants you to know for February. What's something to keep in mind as you're going about your month? A child's love. It says the love between a parent and child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during our time on earth. Children start out as part of us, and from their first cries, they establish themselves as the biggest part of our hearts. So you could be desiring to spend more time with a child. If you have one, there could be a child entering your life. Maybe you're becoming a parent or a grandparent. This could also be like a pet because there are butterflies and feathers in the background. So maybe it's like a pet coming into your life. And then you also have choices. It was in reverse. There's a choice that you're hesitant. You don't know which way to go. Okay, on the card it says, when you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. You'll be able to listen to and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. Perfect. One last message, relationships. Relationships from this oracle cards. It says relationships are just mirror images of your own life, how you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. If there is somebody that is trying to re-enter your life, or maybe even you're questioning if somebody's ready to fall away, what lessons have you learned from this person? There's somebody who is put in your life or was put in your life in the past or recently you were meant to learn something from them. And maybe it's about the way that you treat yourself. And so maybe they were treating you poorly, or they weren't treating you the way that you thought that you were deserving of being treated or worthy of being treated. And but then you take a look at that relationship and you're like, you know what, in a lot of ways that's how I treat myself too. So I think that there's something changing in the way that you view yourself too. Queen of Swords. I say that this is your card, Virgo. I know that it's air energy and you're an earth sign, but y'all have the tendency, now not every Virgo, on her worst day, she's a little bit bitchy. She's going to say it how it is. She's going to be blunt, very factual, and then also like disciplined sometimes, organized. These are things that could be prevalent in your life. I'm very aware of the way that I'm saying this. Now, a Virgo who is a very cluttered mind, you go to their office, if they have an office space or a desk or their work area or even their home, bedroom, etc., and it's going to be a disaster. If you're not right mentally, emotionally, the space around you is going to be a disaster. Typically. Now, not every single time, but typically. So if you want to shift some of this energy, maybe do a home cleansing, maybe declutter. If there's a place that you haven't dusted in a while, dust kind of holds on to some of that stagnant energy. Dust, do the deep cleaning, get your home, your workspace, whatever area it is, cleaned up, and you will start to feel the emotional, even the spiritual and intuitive changes that come. It's like, oh, I can see that situation a lot more clearly. It just feels right that I should be doing this, or it feels right that I shouldn't be doing that. And now I understand why. So I think that there's an opening up for you that's going to happen. You're going to feel better about a situation. But I do think it is time for some type of deep clean. And I don't know if it's at home, at work, but you know. One last message, one last card for Virgo. What do we have? The Magician. You are the creator of your own happiness, of your own destruction. I'm seeing what is it called? Ruberos or Ouroboros. I can't even say the word. I have a tattoo of it, actually. But it's a snake that's eating itself, right? I'm kind of getting the energy of the success that you feel and see within yourself in your life is totally dictated by how you are viewing yourself and the actions that you're taking or not taking. So do with that information what you will. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please hit the like button. Follow me for more videos like this. Share with a friend if you feel. Comment anything that was resonating. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can do that on my website, theenchantedpalette.com.